Welcome back, my friends. This is Craig, and I am here with a little bit of a vlog for you for today. This wasn't on my docket of things to do. I was actually going to record one of my regular series today, but Chris Plays Games put out a video regarding subscribership and viewership and stuff on YouTube, and kind of brought me back to reality from a place that I haven't, from a place that wasn't reality for the last few weeks. He kind of brought me back, and I wanted to touch base on that a little bit, kind of give my perspective. The last month or so, I've kind of been re-obsessed with YouTube analytics, and it's gotten me to kind of a point of creative depression, I guess would be the best way to place my state of mind at the moment. You hit a plateau, you hit a wall, and you have to force yourself through it, and force yourself to continue on. And when you're gaining subs and when you're gaining views and when people are having a good time, YouTube is easy. And when you hit those inevitable plateaus, things start to drudge along again, and you're almost to the point where you're like forcing yourself to continue on. And it's really easy to happen when you obsess over the numbers and over the analytics and everything that happens in YouTube, and you kind of forget the larger picture of everything that's going on. And Chris put out a really good rant video today, and the links are in the description for his video down below. I highly suggest you go and check it out. He's very eloquent, much more so than I am, and explaining how all of this works and why it works and how things are different and stuff like that. But I thought I would kind of bring in my perspective as an add-on to what he said, and to just kind of get some of this off my chest to help myself. So we're going to pop over here. We're going to take a look at my dashboard. This is my YouTube dashboard. Nothing in here is secret. Nothing in here is something that you can't find by going to Social Blade or just simply looking at my YouTube page. So right now, as of this recording, which is December 5th, I'm at 474 subscribers, you can see there, and just shy 24,000 channel views for all my videos. And if you go to my subscriber analytics and let that load up, and this is over the last 28 days. So you can see I was in a little bit of a plateau. It was starting to spike up. I hit a spike, and here I've plateaued again, where I've been gaining one, losing one, losing one, gaining two, losing one. It's a very plateaued look at everything. And if we go last quarter, say, you can see that this is over the course of July to September, so 3 months. So beginning of July to the end of the September. It very much does that, where you get these peaks and then it plateaus and peaks. I lost 10 subscribers that day. That must have been a YouTube clean out. And then plateau, and then it spikes again. And, even if you expand this out farther, like, it's not an unusual trend to get these little plateaus and these big spikes. Like that day, I picked up 18 subscribers that one day. That was probably a really good raid on live stream or something. But since July, I've gained 282 subscribers. So I've gained over half of my entire subscriber base since July, which I've been producing YouTube content. I'm approaching my 3rd year anniversary in about a week. So in 3 years, I've gained half of my subscribers in, 6 months. So that's pretty ridiculous. I've had a really, really good 2016 in terms of YouTube. So yes, I have had a good 2016 in terms of subscribers to my YouTube channel, which, great. I've gained a lot of subs. But my monthly view count right here, 921, that's pretty much remained unchanged for the last 2 years. I've been right below that 1,000 view mark per month for about 2 years, even though I've doubled my subscriber count. Because before I joined the Bromigos, I was at just over 100 subscribers, still getting 1,000 views a month. Now, granted, my upload frequency has been cut in half. I was doing essentially daily videos for quite some time, and I've switched that over to 3 nights a week, 2 to 3 nights a week live streaming, and now I've just brought back at least one pre-recorded video a week that I literally just started. So that's yet to be determined how that makes an effect on anything. But my subscriber count isn't affecting my view count. And that's fine. That's fine. Like, I don't mind. My views on my videos, I mean, if you look out, like 78 views on my very first pre-recorded on my Direwolf pack. Your first video in any series is going to get a ridiculous number of views. And the video or the pack that I chose, being Direwolf, being that it just came out, being that it is a Direwolf pack, I used the thumbnail, from the pack itself and expanded upon it. I'm going to get a lot of views on that video just due to search results and stuff like that. Now, if some of those people like that content and come back for more, great. That's awesome. Now, if you look at episode 2, I got about 29 views on episode 2, which you're going to expect a drop off. Now, this series is substantially different than anything I've ever done pre-recorded in several years, because I'm kind of relearning everything, and there's a lot of audio issues and there's a lot of editing issues, and it's not the quality of content that I generally put out, but it is a learning experience, and I've kind of touched on that in the first episode. So that I don't expect to gain a lot of subscribers from. I might gain 1 or 2. The live stream stuff, the people that can show up to my live streams are going to be the same people every live stream or every week. Like my Monday live stream, they can show up, but maybe Wednesday and Thursday, they're busy that time. Likewise for Wednesday and Thursday, they may be busy on Monday. They may be busy, it's going to be a different group generally that come to my live streams. People that show up to watch Minecraft might not necessarily watch me playing Paladins. Or on the flip side, there might be people that show up to Paladins that might not watch Minecraft, because of Paladins, they have the ability to play along with us. 7 Days to Die, there's people that don't care to watch 7 Days to Die content. Space Astronomy with Effect, there's people that show up and watch me only because I'm live streaming with Effect, and they'll pull up the multi-YouTube, or they'll pop over and say hi because Effect told them to. So those ones I'll tend to get higher view counts because, I'm with Effect. Stuff that I do with Beto, I'm going to get different views with that because there's people that, remember the gameplay I had with Beto, and they'll come watch that instead. So it's going to be different with every single thing you do, and that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And that's one of the things that I need to remember, that this number is irrelevant. This 474 subscribers is irrelevant. It is not white balance. Hello. It is not. It is not a marker on my success or my failure as a YouTube content creator. That 474 subscribers is just a gauge of how many people at some point in time have stopped in and said, hey, I like the content that I'm seeing right now. I'm going to subscribe with the hopes that you produce more of that. If I do and they come back, great. If I don't and they unsubscribe, great. I want to be entertaining for the people that are watching me. There are people that show up to every single video and every single live stream that I do, and they're interactive on Discord, and they're interactive on Twitter, and I'm so appreciative of that. There's probably 20 people that I can count that don't create their own content, that I don't know personally that still show up and still support me. And they've been supporting me for years. And it's one of those things that it's hard to wrap your mind around. So you default to the numbers on YouTube to show your success. When I feel I'm successful. I have people that have shown up and watched me derp around playing video games for 3 years. That boggles my mind. And it's not just my mom. Like, who does that? And similarly, there's people that I'm a fan of, and I show up and support their content and have been for years. And it's amazing. And I'm really grateful that Chris brought me back into reality today. I'm really glad that you guys that watch me and support me bring me back into reality every day. I need to do a better job doing it for myself. And I think in the long run, that will just help me create better content. I'm not stressed about, oh, I got to get my views over 1,000 this month, or, oh, I got to gain 25 subscribers by the end of the week. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is fun for me. This is a hobby for me. This is a hobby for the Bromigos. Do we want more of these people that show up and contribute and, you know, stick around for several years? Absolutely. Absolutely. I want... There are people out there right now on YouTube that watch content that are a perfect fit for us and haven't found us yet. That's all it is. It's nothing we're doing wrong. It's nothing you're doing wrong. If you're a content creator and you're facing the same struggle, it's nothing you're doing wrong. It's just you haven't been found yet. You haven't been discovered by the people that want to watch you. And it takes time and it takes work. Look at Effect, for example, one of the Bromigos. He's got knocking on the doorstep of 2,000 subscribers right now. And he produces similar content to the rest of the Bromigos. He produces Minecraft content. He's PG. He's fun. He's funny. He's higher energy. He's more likely to get his audience to stick around and retain and to continue coming back because he is fun to watch. I will wholeheartedly admit, Effect is much more fun to watch than me. And I love it. But he works for it. He works really hard to get that initial discovery. He is interacting in other people's live streams all the time. He's interacting on Twitter all the time. He puts himself out there. I don't. And I should. Part of it is lack of time. Part of it is a bit of a social anxiety. I watch a lot of live streams, but I'll not chat for whatever reason. I can't, force myself to input in the keyboard. He can. And that's fine. I know where I can improve. I know where I can't improve. It's not to say I'm not happy where I am. And that's what I need to learn to remember, is to be grateful for where I am, be happy for where I am, because I am proud of what I've done. I'm proud of what I have accomplished. And I hope you're proud of yourself as well, because you should be. To be out here, to put yourself out on YouTube, to produce content, to say to the world, this is what I do, I'm proud of it, and I want to share it with you. To the critique of the internet, that takes a lot of guts, and it's something that you should be proud of. There you go. That went off on a much bigger tangent than I anticipated it to. But yeah, there we go. There's my numbers. Be proud of yourself. I'm proud of myself. To an extent. But there's my rant. Hopefully it was coherent. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. As always, you guys are amazing. Check us out on Discord. All the links and stuff are over there, down there. If you want to come check us out. The links are all out of date. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Let me see if, can I update that? Discord, properties. Let's try bit.ly/Bromigo Discord. How's that? That's better. And all the links are in the description as always. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.